inform you more about this campaign. And we really need your help, basically in the form of volunteers. Now first, what is Choose to Give? Choose to Give is a campaign event that is held every year. Both BYU Provo and, well, they first started it, and then BYU Hawaii came along and started incorporating this. This is basically a campaign to fundraise money from the students to be able to help, like 100% of that money goes to help the students here at BYU Hawaii. And if you're on iWork or if you have a scholarship, you know, I think some of you guys have felt the blessings from this Choose to Give event. Basically, it's not, the most important thing about this event is not merely how much money you receive, but what percentage of the students are willing to give. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time. It's not necessarily how much money we will raise, you know, like we will fundraise, but it's more what percentage of BYU Hawaii students is willing to give. And I think that's an important thing for us to recognize. Here we are in school, we invest our time in studying things that will help benefit others someday, and Choose to Give is the opportunity for every student here on campus, and even faculty and off-campus students, to be able to donate money to help students who really need it. So we are asking you guys if to please help us out. We need your help to be able to provide volunteers for this event. It's a big thing, like from Sunday to Saturday. Sunday we start with the fireside. Monday through Saturday we have booths all around campus. You know, inviting students to come, and you know they won't know. It's almost like tithing. They don't know how much you donate. They just want to know your ID number, and like you can donate as much money as like how much money you want, even 10 cents. It's fine. You know, every cent counts. So we're asking you guys to please help us, and we're gonna pass around this sign-up sheet later, just to indicate your chapter name and who you are, your representative, email, phone number that we can contact you at, and the number of volunteers that you can be able to, you know, provide for this campaign. We ask that you please consider it. You know, we know that this is a blessing. It's a blessing in my life because I've received scholarships because I can't pay for school, but I know school is important. And scholarships, I feel, are just, it's such a big blessing. And I know that we can all make a difference to be able to help another student out. And so, and secondly, before Mustafa goes on, we're also going to do banners from every club. Every club on campus, we're asking them if they can be able to create a banner in your own language, you know, in your own language, whether it's Moli or African, Indian, Filipino, whatever, just kind of promoting Choose to Give, okay? So think about it. We're gonna have all the supplies, materials in the office. We'll let you guys know, and if you guys can come over and create that banner. Okay?
Thank you, Joni and Corbin, for having us here. Is it okay if I go just 5 minutes over time? Like all are married now. Help me out, presidents. But you know, like Rosalie said, it really means a lot to Choose to Give, and I would like to share some with you. Some stuff that I really believe. And I promise I won't go a lot over time. Today I was reading an article from University of Kent. It's in southern England, and it was talking about giving. And it was saying it doesn't matter how your brain reacts or feels when you give, but what it really matters is how that other person that looks at you while you're giving, how his or her brain react when they see others giving. If you think about it, really, when you see someone giving, how do you feel? We all know the Polynesians are just very giving, and that's not part of my culture, you know. But when I see them doing it, I cannot not do it. You know? That's the first thought I read in the article. Sorry, it might get a little touchy. I'm just a little emotional sometimes. The second thing I read is what they did in the MBA program. They did like a cooperative game. So they gave the students real money. And they told them, if you invest all your money in that non-profit organization, the money will grow. It's just like when you put more money in the bank, you get more interest. So they gave them real money. It was a real life situation. And those students are just very successful students. Drop their work to go back and graduate from grad school. So some of them donated everything. Some of them donated half. Some of them kept all the money. And then they looked back and they saw how many people donated and how much money they donated. And they looked at 82% of the students who donated money are successful leaders in their business, corporation, profit, nonprofit, in their house, in their church. They were just those successful people who donated the money. That's another point that really touched me. The third one is, they were mentioning is when people see stranger giving, they qualify those strangers as leaders. You know, servant leadership is no joke. It's really no joke. And that's one thing that got me to run for president. I always had the great life going on for me. Playing basketball, playing the game I love, living up to the athlete standard, and all of a sudden, I'm not a Mormon, I'm not a member of the church, but what the church have done to me, it just changed my life. You guys changed my life. My parents didn't do it. My siblings, my friends didn't do it. But it's the Mormons who really did it. And for this reason, I decided to run for president, to make that difference out here. Be a donor, help students while I'm here. I work and non-I work. Church paid about 70 and 80% of my tuition, my food, and the crap that I go through. And I made that promise to myself that I'm gonna help the church. I'm gonna help it here while I'm a student. I'm gonna run for president and make all the decisions that I want to make that difference. And I'm gonna help the church in spreading to the Middle East and to those countries, because I believe that church will provide peace for us, especially in the Middle East, because it provided peace for me. And for this reason, Choose to Give means a lot to me. Us students, not donors, giving back for the students. Scholarship that they need, academically, I-Work scholarship, or just international scholarship, or even mainlanders. It just means a lot that every cent or dollar that we put in to change those people's lives. You know, I lived with a Samoan grandparents, and that lady passed away last week. I don't know if you guys know Tipa. She works in PCC. His mother passed away. And they treated me like one of the family. They include me in every festival. They take me to Kahuku. They take me to town. They did everything for me. They sometimes don't let me pay rent. And then she always cooked breakfast for me, and I could never understand why she did it. Pancakes and bananas and soup, all kind of stuff. And she packed some lunch for me sometimes to school. And she told me, I said, Grandma, why are you doing this? And she said, you're not the one that is receiving it. I'm the one receiving it. And I knew she's old, she's talking, she's throwing out words. I'm like, Grandma, explain that to me. What do you mean? She said, I'm receiving the blessings. The more I give you, the more I receive the blessings. And it remained in my heart. I'll never forget Grandma, what she told me, what kind of example she set for me. So please join us in this, just to give you back, and you'll be blessed. You'll be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, President. You say your time.
You guys want to sign up? It's right here. Yeah, just down. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, can I make this again? We know alternate role, even that chance, spread out. Can you guys sing us